Okay, before we introduce you the sum function, so why we need this formula here? Remember, cosine A plus B not equal cosine A plus cosine B. These are not algebra. These are not like you distribute here because these are we call the argument. Cosine they stick together. One piece you cannot separate them. Okay, so why we need that function formula? Because sometimes you have cosine 75 degree, right? So you don't know. Then people in the past they find a way how to find this one, and they can spin to cosine of 30 degree plus 45 degree, right? So we can spin and find the formula for this. Remember, these are not equal cosine 30 degree plus cosine 45 degree, okay? If like so easy like this, you don't need to go to school. Just stay home and do your math, okay? Okay. So now, where the formula come from? So where? Come from a ton of thing we did last time, right? Because as I'm saying, mathematics is the deductive structure. You use the one you proved yesterday to expand to the whole bunch of formula for the next day. So okay, now we start like this. So take a look at this. So we have this one here, definition, this one y, this one O angle here is the angle standard position. This angle not in standard position. This angle here in standard position because you start from the initial side, right? You go to the terminal side, right? So this one the angle. So that angle here is in standard position in difference. That's why I put a minus b in here. Okay. So now x to the point here, remember, x to the point here, x and y can be represented by the trigonometric function, right? So this one here I put in the one unit circle. So in one unit circle, x equal cosine theta and y equal sine theta. Remember, x equal r cosine theta, but r now is equal 1. The radius now equal 1. So it's simplified into x equal cosine theta. So the point here is, we talk about theta A. So therefore the point here is cosine A. Okay, that is for x, comma, sine of A. That is for y. X equals sine, y sine, right? That point here is minus b. So x equals cosine this angle here, cosine minus b, and y equals sine of minus b. Now, after this, we get rid of the minus. We cannot deal with the minus, right? So, however, we know cosine is an even function, right? So, cosine minus b become cosine b. And sine minus b become minus sine b because odd function. Okay, this is the point here. The coordinate in terms of trig function. So, what is the point here? Is it cosine b? No, because angle b here is not in standard position. So what angle we talk about with that point is from here to there. So therefore, x in that point we talk about this angle here. So therefore, x equal cosine this angle give you cosine a plus b. Okay, and y of this angle equal sine of a plus b. Okay, so this one just starting the preparation for the dividing formula for now. In here, you review how to write review what mean by angle in standard position. You review how to write x, coordinate x in terms of sine cosine trig function, right? Y cosine, x cosine. That's two things to review. So the third thing to review is you know that the line here have to be equal the distance from here to here. Why? Because we can review the geometry. So if you have angle here equal with angle, if two angle equal, the arc also equal congruent and the line here also congruent. Okay, the line segment. So in here, from here to here equal from here to here. Therefore the chord blocking NB equal this chord. So let me name this one D1 and the line here equal D2. So we know D1 equal D2, right? Okay, we start this way. We know that the line D1 have to be equal the line D2. Okay, therefore D1 square equal D2 square. Okay, so now we start the deriving formula. So how to write D1 from the point we know? So let's make it right triangle. Okay, so the line here, so we have the right triangle here, D1 square equal this line square plus this square, right? So this line here also equal y. So the line here is sine of A plus B. How about the line here? How to find the distance between 2 points? You take the point, you minus the point. You not say 1 plus this one, that's wrong because this is negative, right? So you say the point 1, you minus the point h here, but h equal cosine A minus B, right? So from here to here is 1 minus cosine A plus B. Okay, we review another thing, how to find the line given 2 points, right? So if I square this, I add with 1 a square, I got D1 square, right? So then we have sine A plus B, sine A plus B square plus 1 minus cosine A plus B, the whole thing square have to be equal D1 square. Okay, I want to make it a little bit more clear because my handwriting. Okay, sine of A plus B, which is the vertical line here, square, plus 1 minus cosine A plus B square have to equal what is D2. So now let me clear the line here. So how to write D2? The line D2. Okay, so now the line, the segment between 2 points, the line can be have the formula like this. Pythagorean again. Remember the distance between 2 points equal this square plus this square, right? So now this line here is y minus y. So that means if I have to find probability, I take the y sine A, you minus with minus sine B. So I'm going to have sine A minus with minus sine B square. Okay, then I add with the line here, the line between 2 points x minus x, so I take cosine A minus cosine B. Okay, and you have cosine A minus cosine B give me the square, give me the formula for the D square by Pythagorean. Okay, so but minus become the plus. Okay, sine A plus sine B square, minus become the plus. So now expand again. There's nothing to do with this. I copy down sine A plus B equal. Now we review another thing. I have the formula A minus B square equal A square minus 2AB plus B square. Okay, A square minus B not equal A square minus B square, but we have this. We already discussed a lot about this. So we treat this one A and this one B. Okay, A minus B square equal A square. We have A square minus 2 times A times B plus B square. So cosine A plus B square. Okay. Now the right side, A plus B square, you see you review a lot of things. A plus B square equal A square plus 2AB plus B square. So you have A square, which is in this case sine A square plus 2 times sine A sine B plus sine B square. Now we do another A minus B square equal A square minus 2 times A B plus B square. Okay, so now we have the equation. Now all we need to do is simplify it. Okay, sine square of x plus cosine of x, regardless what x is, has to be equal 1. Done. Okay, and 1 plus 1 here equal 2. Okay, this one equal 1. So 1 plus 1 equal 2. So minus 2 cosine A plus B equal. You see, you want the formula cosine A plus B. It look like you want to isolate this one, right? And you try to get rid of all this. So now sine square A plus cosine A equal 1. Sine square B plus cosine B equal 1. The total equal 2. Cancel these two here. Okay. Then copy this now. 2 sine A cosine B, or sine A sine B, I'm sorry. Sine A sine B, sine A sine B, minus 2 cosine A cosine B. Okay. So now you have this. So now you simplify to solve for this because we want the formula for that, right? Divide by minus 2. Divide by minus 2. Divide by minus 2. Cancel. Minus become the plus. I put the plus first. Cosine A, cosine B, minus 1 right there. So minus sine A, sine B, so equal cosine A plus B. So this is the first formula we derived from the Pythagorean and the unit circle. Okay, so now we write the formula right here. Cosine A cosine B minus sine A sine B. Application. If I have cosine 75 degree, I don't know, I split into cosine of 30 degree plus 45 degree equal cosine 30 degree, cosine A, right? Equal cosine 30 degree equal root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 45 degree root of 2 over 2 minus sine of 30 degree equal 1/2 and sine of 45 degree equal root of 2 over 2. So you have root of 6 minus root of 2 over 4. So this one the answer for cosine of 75 degree exactly. Okay. Okay. So now half work is over. Now we use all the knowledge about the odd and even, and we know the skill is substitution skill. So you can have a lot of formula come after this. So now let's take a look. Number 2, we want the formula for cosine of A minus B. So first of all, you can think about cosine A plus minus B, right? So you plug in here. A stay the same, but B become minus B, right? You plug in. So equal cosine A, cosine minus B, minus sine of A, sine of minus B. Now simplify a little bit. Always we don't want a minus angle, right? So but cosine minus B equal cosine B. So we're done with it because the even function. So sine minus B equal minus of sine B. So minus times minus become the plus. So you have another formula using the first formula. Okay. So we keep using the second formula to derive the third one. So but the third one is sine of A plus B, for example. How to turn this one into the number 2, exactly into cosine something minus something. So how we turn that one, we can plug in the second one. So we use the cofunction. Remember, sine of theta equal cosine of 90 minus theta, right? So this is cofunction. So sine A plus B has to be equal sine equal cosine of 90 minus A plus B. Okay, you minus this angle here. 90 minus that angle. Now simplify a little bit, you become cosine of 90 minus A, comma, minus B. Okay, cosine this minus that, you substitute cosine this minus that. These stay the same, minus B the same, you plug in B. But A here become 90 minus A, right? So we change. So we equal this substitute here. Cosine A become become cosine of 90 minus A. This one stays the same because angle B doesn't change, right? So only this one substitute for angle A. So angle B stays the same, cosine B. Plus now angle A become 90 minus A. So cosine of 90 minus A. And angle B stays the same. You copy sine of A. Now what? What next? So we do another round of cofunction because we don't want this. We just want A and B. So this one become sine of A based on the cofunction. Cosine B. But cosine minus A become sine of A. Then sine of A. Cosine sine A, sine B. Sine A, sine B here, I'm sorry. Sine B. Okay, this one another formula based on the first one. The first one connect to the second one. We use the second one to get the third one. So then I have sine of A cosine B plus sine of B sine B cosine A. Okay. Cosine A cosine B sine, I'm sorry, sine from here. So become cosine A sine B. So sine B cosine A is the same thing with cosine A sine B. So that is the second formula. Okay. The third formula using second formula. Now the fourth one we want to find sine of A minus B. Again, A the same because now we have sine, right? We don't need cosine anymore. So A the same, B positive become negative. So sine A the same. But the B change from positive to negative, so you have cosine minus B. Okay. Plus A stay the same. But this one positive, this one positive become negative, so substitute negative in there. Okay. So now this one odd even function, cosine even, cosine minus B, same thing, cosine B. This one odd sine minus B equal minus sine B, so you move minus somewhere here or here. So then you have the four formula. The first is the first to get the second one, is the second one, get the third one, is the third one, to get the fourth one. Now, number 5, tangent of A plus B. So now we cannot have any clue about this, so we use the rational identity. Tangent A plus B equals sine A plus B over cosine A plus B, right? Equal sine of A plus B over cosine A plus B. So sine A plus B equal what? So sine A plus B, I copy sine A cosine B plus cosine A sine B. Divide by, I leave this one for the purpose. Cosine A plus B, cosine A plus B equal cosine A cosine B minus sine A sine B. Okay. Now, here is the point when if you don't have experience, I show you how to have the direction. So you want tangent in terms of sine or cosine, right? The formula have to be stick with tangent. Okay, so tangent have to be in terms of itself, like cosine in terms of cosine, sine, cosine, but tangent have to be in terms of tangent. So how to get in terms of tangent? You have sine here, so all you need to do just divide by cosine A, then you're going to have tangent A, right? Right? But what you divide by here, nothing you can divide by here to get tangent, therefore you divide by itself to get it cosine B, right? So equal 1 times 1. Can you see this? When you do this, you have to do the same of this. So you do divide by cosine A, cosine B. Now you see cosine A divided by cosine A equal 1, right? So then the sum, the plus right here, sine B over cosine B equal tangent B. You see that? When you divide the formula, you have to have the purpose. You cannot just divide anything. You cannot, you're just looking for tangent, then when there's sine here, you just divide by cosine, then you get tangent. But cosine, you cannot divide anything to get a tangent, therefore you divide by cosine. So very lucky, because if you divide automatically, this one turn out to be workout. So this one, so Also, you have to divide everything by cosine A, cosine B. Cosine A, cosine B, divided by cosine A, cosine B. So sine A, cosine A divided cosine A equal 1, cosine B divided by cosine B equal 1. Then you get 1 here. Okay, sine A divided cosine A equal tangent A. Sine B divided cosine B equal tangent B. So here is another formula for the sum formula of tangent. Tangent A plus B equals tangent A plus tangent B over 1 minus tangent A tangent B. Finally, number 6. Now this can be very easy now, right? So you have tangent A minus B, just substitute A the same, but B become minus B, right? Then substitute. So equal, this one stay the same. Tangent A. But B is the odd function. If you put minus B here, same thing with minus of tangent B. So minus of tangent B. Divide by 1 stay minus. Tangent A stay the same. Tangent B. You plug, because you plug minus B, substitute for positive here. But tangent B is the odd function. Tangent minus B become minus tangent B. So minus times minus become the plus. Okay. Tangent B. So we have another one. Okay, conclusion that mathematics is a deductive structure, it's in the right order. You cannot have this before that. Okay, from here you derive the next one, from here to derive the next one, from here to derive the next one, and this one you derive from the first two of them, the third and the first one, and the sixth one you use the fifth one to derive, and you keep doing this the next time. So all about you review about how to substitute, the skill of how to substitute, and the rational identity. You review the whole lot of things. To review Pythagorean, to review how to find the distance between 2 points, to review how to find the line, the formula line you learn from Algebra 1. Okay, everything we use all the previous knowledge to put all the bunch of the formula. Okay, so don't copy from the book. You have to do your own.